Many are saying that
Are
I should
people
just do
saying?
the show alone.
Was that the review?
That's what many people are saying. No, I haven't gotten
How
that
was it?
feedback once.
Oh. I gotta listen. I didn't get it. I didn't get a
listen.
chance. No, because
Oh my God.
I know, because I went to the gym and I was lifting with a buddy of mine, so I didn't have my headphones in. But that's when I
Yeah, and that was the only time that you've been awake since Wednesday.
Since Wednesday. It's been a hectic week.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But I did notice I had one fewer watch. Many are calling it the least.
I'm in the boot. I'm in the boot.
You're in the boot.
Yeah,
what
did
happened?
you see that? Well, you know.
Do it again. Do that move again.
Okay.
It's good physical therapy. Okay.
I'm in the boot.
Okay. All right.
I'm in the boot. Yeah.
So you're in a boot.
That's from the hike. You got to watch the
hike
podcast after the hike. I went for a hike. 5 weeks ago. Went for a hike.
5 weeks ago.
Previously on Derek Likes Sports.
I forgot to tell you, I went for a hike. I sprained my right ankle on the way up and my left ankle on the way down. Playing injured.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a beautiful hike.
That happened today?
No, a few days ago, last Thursday.
Oh man.
But I sprained my right ankle on the way up and my left ankle on the way down.
Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions. Wycheck. The 3-2 for the winner. Has caught by Des Bryant.
Sprained my right ankle on the way up the mountain, 3 miles in. Sprained my left ankle on the way down. It's a 13-mile hike. Honestly, I thought the left one was worse. Came home. It hurt a bit. I took some ibuprofen. And then, what was that? The next week, it was like 10 days later, I went to Atlanta.
Oh, right.
Remember, I was scootering around Atlanta? Beautiful city. Boy, my leg hurt. I kept on telling my brother-in-law, man, my ankle really hurts. And finally, last week, 5 weeks later, emailed the doctor and their team, and I was like, can I come in? I think my ankle's not feeling great. And it was hurting on the inside of the ankle. So I was like, this is a little different. I've sprained my ankle many times playing basketball, always playing basketball. And so I was like, I'll be fine. But it was hurting on the inside of the ankle, so I was a little worried about it. I wasn't actually worried about it. It just wasn't really getting better. And one day...
Don't tell the newspaper that Devesh is worried about it.
I was leaving the gym I was like getting my water bottle from my car at the gym. And I was like, let me just jog to the car. Took a few jog steps. I was like, oh no, that's not happening. The jog was not happening. But that was weeks ago. But then finally, anyways, saw the doctor Friday. Turns out, fractured ankle. Been on
fractured ankle
for 5 weeks, and it's called an avulsion fracture. Is what I have. Is the ligaments?
Sounds bad.
It sounds bad. I don't know how bad it is. We'll see. The ligaments on the inside of the ankle are stronger than the ones on the outside. That's why you always sprain your ankle to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes the ligaments on the inside, instead of tearing, they'll just pull a piece of bone off. And that's what happened. That's an avulsion fracture.
That's all. They just pulled a little bit of bone.
A little bone, a little.
Jeez.
Chunk of bone.
Well, that's
So
did you have to have? Is it gonna?
They want me to get. I know.
Is it gonna go back in?
I hope so.
Or will they have to go in and will you have to put a pin in it or something?
I don't know. So they want me to get an MRI. So I got the MRI scheduled in a couple of weeks, 22nd, I think, as the MRI. And so they want me booted for the. I was just going to get a PT script. I was like, maybe can I just get some PT or something?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you got a fracture. I'm in the boot.
Well,
and it's the right leg. So for driving, I take the boot off and I put on a brace.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's okay. Honestly, you know what? It feels good in the boot. Because the guy fitted me for the boot, put me in it, and then I was like, can I have the brace? Because I don't think I'm going to wear this boot.
Yeah.
And he went to go check, in the 5 minutes that my foot was in the boot, it felt a lot better. And he
That makes
came
sense.
back. Yeah, he came back. I was like, you know what? I think this
Oh,
boot's
wow.
growing on me.
Jeez.
I think this boot's growing on me.
Go fetch a thing that I'm not even gonna want. Maybe
Go
your
get
expert
something.
opinion of putting the boot on was correct after all.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm sorry.
I
that-
could tap on the inside of my ankle, and I felt like I could feel like vibration in terms of like I was like, I think something's not right here. I think there's like a piece like I think if I had a tuning fork and I hit that spot, I would feel the bone like piece of bone like vibrating or something. That's what like my
Let's do it now.
gut instinct.
Let's do it now.
Let's get
Go
it.
get a tuning
Next
fork.
show. I'll
Yeah.
come in with a tuning fork.
Yeah, we'll find out what key your avulsion fracture is in.
Resonates in.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's the
yeah, I'm sorry
thing.
about that. That's
Yeah,
not fun.
It's okay. Well, it's healing.
Glad you went to the doctor. You know, you got a couple weeks
I'm
before
getting
your
no
deductible
sympathy, by the
resets.
way, also.
What's that?
Oh, really? I just feel like I'm not getting enough sympathy on this thing.
From me?
Well,
Or
from
from-
myself probably, but also just in general. No one
You're not
asked
getting
me,
enough sympathy from yourself?
No one asked me like, what's with your boot? I don't know. I'm not getting. You know when you're a kid, like you get a cast and then people can
You
sign
want
it.
to sign it? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Who
get
are
none
you
of that.
wanting to ask?
Just
about the boot?
random
Strangers? You want strangers to
I
come
want
up?
strangers to be like, hey, how's your ankle?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. If you saw someone in a boot, do you stop them and ask them?
What'd you do? Yeah.
You do?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. That depends. It
Because
depends
that's
where I see them.
I gotta tell you, if I'm like nursing an ailment that's very visible, I don't want anyone asking me about
You
it.
don't want them to be like,
No.
Derek, what happened?
No, I don't want
What
that.
happened to your shoulder?
I don't want that. What's wrong with your voice? Yeah, I don't want that.
So,
Well, I must
yeah.
warn you, there is a non-zero chance that my nose will just start bleeding during this
nice.
recording because I've been having
Nice.
some. This is
Random
welcome to
nosebleeds?
the medical edition. Derek likes medicine. Yeah, no, I've been having some nosebleeds, and I went to the ENT yesterday.
Yep.
And the cold is coincidental. I've had this appointment for like a month and a half. And
I'm glad they aligned.
yeah, he looked at my nose and was like, "Oh yeah, you got an active cold." And I was like, "Wait, what? Is there like a sign in there that says that?" It's like
You're like, no
active."
way. I planned
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
when I booked this appointment 8 weeks ago.
Right. So he ended up cauterizing some veins in my nose. Have you
Nice.
ever had this done?
Did he he's like burning the ends off?
Basically, yeah.
Nice.
But the way he did it was new for me.
Okay.
He put it was silver nitrate into my nose,
Nice.
and it like gave me a controlled chemical burn
Cool.
to like fuse the vein shut.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's weird. It's very weird. I had silver coming out of my nose this morning.
Actually?
For real.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm rich.
Yeah, at least you
but,
got something out of that appointment.
So yeah, if that happens, I'm sorry. So you get to listen to my
Ooh.
raggedy voice. You get to
You know,
maybe
they
see.
used to, I just thought like if you're having a regular nosebleed, it just means that the air in the house is too dry. Like
That does happen.
get
Yeah,
some
but
plants, put some hot water on the stove, humidifier, those
Sure.
things.
I mean, yeah, that is like why they
that the-
happen more frequently now. But
Yeah.
I also just
got a
have
wood
my
stove?
nose, man. It's rough up there.
Oh man.
It's rough up there. Let me just.
Are you wearing a Jordan Wizards jersey?
It is not Jordan.
Jerry Stackhouse?
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Keep
guess.
going. Yeah, no. this
Gilbert
is good.
Arenas? Is
It's,
it?
it's Agent Zero.
Asian
Arenas.
Zero. Oh my goodness.
It is a youth extra large.
Sweet.
Length +2 apparently. Yeah, no. Colleen saw me wearing it and was like, "Is that a child's jersey?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." I don't like the way you asked that question. But I thought I would represent the 1-10 Washington Wizards.
Oh my God. Have they played 11 games already?
The NBA season has been going
Wow.
strong.
That's a lot. They really get
Um,
into it. They've played more games than the NFL.
Oh my gosh, you're right. They really have. Most teams. I mean, yeah, the Pistons have played 12
ridiculous. Games. They got to slow down.
The Thunder
they should start. Can I give a scheduling suggestion that I've had most of my life? Let's start the NBA like Christmas or just before Christmas.
They did that one year.
Yeah,
when they had the lockout.
Well,
like 2012, right?
And that is what they should do.
Well, the season's too long.
The season's way too long.
Everyone must agree.
And why are we doing this during football? It's just too much. Just start Christmas or just before Christmas. So Christmas can be your big, Christmas is your moment. And they've actually not done, and the NFL's stolen that from them at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say. So, the NFL's kind of crept in and taken over Christmas.
But Christmas was, historically, Christmas is the NBA's moment. They got to capitalize on that. And they should just go through July 4th.
I mean, they kind of almost do.
They go past that, but
just
they should stop.
Just shorten the season.
Yeah,
and then it can go the same length. It can go to June.
Yeah,
December to June.
Yeah, but I'm just giving the 4th of July as a way because you get a marker. You have a nice end capsule. Finish Independence Day game.
And then
7.
we can go into baseball. It was nice. We had like the
I skip baseball. I go from the end of the NBA season.
Not next year. You
preseason. Oh, hey, I have an Ohtani stat for you.
Oh, really?
Well, a few of them.
Hit me with it while I mute myself and cough.
Yeah, these are going to be so obvious. You're going to think it's dumb. Obviously. Okay, so he's second in MVPs. Who's he behind?
He's second in MVPs all time?
All time already.
Is it Barry Bonds?
4.
Is Barry Bonds one?
Bonds has 7. Ohtani already has 4. He's already in his second.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there only 4 people have done this, which is 4 MVPs in their first 8 seasons across all sports. Who are they?
Across all?
Ohtani's one of them. There's 3
just
other.
Getting 4 MVPs.
4 MVPs. They did.
How many have done it?
4 people, including Ohtani.
Gretzky?
Yeah, of course. Gretzky, great.
I mean,
you'll get this. You'll get it. Just think.
Michael Jordan?
No, not even close. Jordan, come on,
because he took several years to get going.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain?
No.
Is it?
Think who would have.
I am thinking.
No, think harder. I would say to get an MVP, you got to win some chips.
But I'm trying to think of people that have won 4 MVPs.
Yeah.
There aren't that many.
You're in the right sport. You're looking in the right sport.
Hockey still?
No, hockey done. Gretzky.
Hockey's done.
Go.
Basketball. LeBron James.
No. 4 MVPs in the first 8 years? Yeah, Bill Russell.
Okay.
One more.
Still basketball?
Still basketball.
Oh. Oh man.
This is for people also, just give them, I'll tell them a little story. So we do this on occasion and we sort of wreck 1 or 2 days of each other's where Derek will give me a trivia question and it's just in my brain. And I'm like, every few hours I toss out an answer. Tom Tupa?
Tom Tupa was like the classic
one. Crazy.
That took like days.
That took a few days. This is easy. This is kindergarten level compared to some of the ones we do. It's
Larry Bird?
No, man.
Magic Johnson?
No.
And I don't like the way you're saying no.
No.
These aren't bad guesses.
Okay, Magic Johnson's not a bad guess, but 4 MVPs is a lot.
4
4 in the first 8 years. This is
Kareem,
a dominant.
Did I say Kareem?
No, Kareem.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So Kareem,
Lou
Alcindor, Russell, Gretzky, Ohtani. 4 MVPs first 8 years. Crazy. Incredible.
That's pretty dominant. That's pretty dominant.
Yeah.
I saw a thing about because Aaron Judge won in the AL.
Oh, they have 2 MVPs? Okay, I don't even know.
They do. They break it up by league.
Okay, dumb.
Why is that dumb?
Because it's baseball. It's like one thing. It'd be like AFC MVP, NFC MVP. No, I only watch the AFC. Most valuable player.
So
pick one.
You say that is more how baseball used to be.
Yeah, great.
People used to like follow the National League or follow the American
Yeah.
League. So that's it's kind of born out from that. I kind of agree with you. I think
But pick one. Why we got two? Because
I
it's
think
sort of
it's a little dated.
Yeah.
Because the two leagues used to like never or rarely play each other.
Okay, so now you make me feel like the basketball
They also
ones
had
and
different
the
rules.
other one. Yeah, the rules are different. I know, but it's also stick, hit the ball. It's, it's also nod.
Don't diminish. Don't diminish.
Okay, I started out friendly with baseball, and
I found it. Okay.
found
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Listen to this. 2021, Shohei Ohtani wins the American League MVP. 2022, Aaron Judge wins the American League MVP. Shohei Ohtani was the runner-up.
Ooh.
2023, Ohtani wins the AL MVP. 2024, they both won the MVP. 2025, they both won the MVP.
How did they both win? Because did Judge change teams?
No, Ohtani did.
Ohtani
Was on the
teams?
Angels.
Ohtani was on the Angels?
Yeah.
Oh, he got drafted by the Angels?
It's not
He got
drafted, but
siphoned over from Japan?
siphoned over. Yes, that is the correct word. Not drafted, siphoned. He was in the Angels with Mike
Why didn't
Trout.
they keep him?
He was on the Angels with another MVP, Mike Trout.
Yeah.
And they never made the playoffs.
Wow. Why didn't they keep him? They didn't want to keep him.
Yeah, why didn't they simply keep him? No, I think the Dodgers were just able to offer more money.
Okay. He became a free agent?
Yeah.
Wow.
He became a free agent. Let's talk about
It was a rough week.
week 10 or week 11, or
Yeah.
whatever. Let's talk about whatever.
Okay. So I didn't watch the Bills and Dolphins because, I had a busy Sunday. I was like, I'll tune in towards the end of the game. I'll tune in after halftime. Got to do some stuff. Yeah. Bills going down to Florida. They've been killing the Dolphins. They'll take care of it. It's a division game. Take it seriously, and you'll take care of it. And they did not. They did not. It was horrible. And I'm honestly so glad I did not watch that game. I did watch the highlights. I was tuning in and getting frustrated. I would tune in and leave. I saw the Josh pick in the end zone. Yeah, I know all about this game, but horrendous, awful. And when I went to Atlanta, one of the takeaways for me, one of the things, because they played like trash in Atlanta. Okay, what is going on? They played like trash.
If you listen to Wednesday's episode, the Oops All Derek episode of Derek Likes Sports, you would have seen this.
My statement. Oh my.
I put in your statement,
public statement.
Like I said,
the Bills
and then it was the first time in 1,141 days that the Dolphins beat the Bills, and then I provided this photograph of my son. That was actually on September 25th, 2022.
Wow.
I'm probably watching the Dolphins beat the Bills in this photo. And then I provide a picture of what and then I provide a picture of what he looks like today.
Oh,
just to show how
He's
long
really grown up.
Just to show how long it's been. Yeah.
I don't like that look in his eyes.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we gotta work on that. But yeah.
They stink. They were bad. They were so bad. And I think one of my big takeaways after Atlanta was like they had no energy. Like no energy on the bench. You see that like the offensive line is sitting together. Like everybody's just sitting in their thing and they're just sitting on the bench. Nothing. Like
they haven't traveled
communication.
Well.
They don't travel well. Yeah, they don't travel well. But I just feel like they could really use Mac Hollins right now. That dude brings some juice. Like, I'm not going to say bring Diggs back, but like these guys are bringing a lot of energy, a lot of juice. I mean, Diggs, you see him like every week with these pregame fiery speeches, and then he has that catch before halftime last week, and then last night Diggs played great. Hollins played great on Sunday. I mean, just when
Hollins
he
played great last night.
He played great. Yeah.
He's just a good football player. He reminds me a lot of
best two wide receivers were on the Bills.
Yeah. He's like Jawan Jennings. Like
he's just like when he gets the ball, it's like you feel energy. Like he's on the field. And you know what? Here's the other thing is like, you remember that playoff game last year against Denver? and it was sort of close there for the first half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what got them going was a special teams like huge hit by Hollins on the Denver's punt return or kick return. And that like is what really ignited that team. They were flirting with basically what they're doing here today. I mean, they're just like they just look like there's like no intensity. There's no fight. That's why I said like, man, I don't know if I don't like this team yet. Yeah. I just don't like. They're just not like, even when the Bills stunk, like they would play hard. You know, even the Flutie days, you loved him because he played hard. You know, Fitzpatrick was going to go down on the shield. Like you just want to see them fight, and I want to see that from this team. And even like Josh, like the 13-second game, there's highlights of him after that touchdown, like yelling at the defense, like "Come on, let's go!" You know, and like there's like no fire. Like I know he tried to take the quarterback sneak to the house, so he still got some of that in him, and he fumbled. But he still got some of that in him. But man, he looks.
You're talking about Josh Allen, the commercials actor?
Yeah, him.
That Josh Allen?
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld's husband.
Yeah. It seems like he's more focused on that, honestly.
Oh, his wife.
Well, acting in the commercials.
Okay.
I see him more doing that.
Stop.
I do.
He just
football plays.
He doesn't look. I saw there's some really good Bills podcasts, and I don't know if I should be plugging any of them.
Now we're talking on one right now.
We're talking on one right now. This has become a Bills podcast,
pretty much.
But the guys, they do like film break, like really in depth film breakdown. Cover one.
Oh, it could never be me. But go on.
Yeah, I don't me neither. But like, they talked about like maybe like philosophically some of like what they're doing has reeled him in too much. Like it is maybe a little too conservative. And I think maybe there's a little place for a happy medium where like they don't have any choice routes really in this offense. So a guy like Shakir,
who's going to run them? Shakir.
It would have to be. That's the only guy. Yeah, that's the only guy that I would give the authority to run some of those. But I think you need that. I think when the last time the Bills were like in a predicament like this, they were 6-6 a few years ago.
Yeah,
and they went into Tampa. They went to Tampa at that time. Brady was the quarterback, and they played not great in the first half, but the second half of that game, they battled back, and it looked like they found something.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, I remember they lost the game, but I felt good. And they were 6-6 at that point, and they really found something in that loss in the second half of that Tampa game. And it was just the passing game got going, and that was when they had Beasley too. So I almost think you got to let Shakir free a little bit, give him some options so that he can find the zones, because the teams are actually playing a lot of zone against the Bills, but you got to give him some, free range and sort of turn him into a little Beasley. And I think that's where Josh would play better.
In that game, they had a lot of like dumb mistakes on offense, dumb like bad turnovers at bad times, and then, but also defensively, they kind of got run by a Dolphins team that hadn't been good all year.
Okay, so defensively, I'm going to say this. I think for most of the game, like they didn't start out good. Well, actually, they started out good, but then they got an interception. Then they didn't play good for like a quarter, but then they sort of settled in, and it was a 16-0 game for a long time. And I know the two runs, the big runs by Achane, made it feel a little different, but I felt okay by the defense. Now, your linebackers, I don't feel good about. Bernard and Milano. Your linebackers can't be susceptible, like they can't be bad tacklers.
It's also not good when Jordan Poyer is your third leading tackler. That's not a good sign that this veteran safety you kind of just brought in.
We just brought him in, but actually I think he's really helped them, because the secondary has played better just having him around. And I'm okay with however much he plays.
But also, I mean, the Dolphins were getting a lot of plays into the second level is kind of what that tells me.
But to me, the issue, because the linebackers stink.
Yeah.
And the D-line is very injured right now. So, but look, the Dolphins are playing with practice corners out there. You can't get any separation. And I don't want to put it on Keon. Like, people at Bills fans bashing Keon. There's section of, but like, he's the player that I expected. Now, I just want him to play a little more physical.
Well, real quick, I've been very hard on Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
And he made the best play I've seen him make as a pro in this game.
He's made some good plays. Yeah, he made a good catch, and Josh missed him on another one. And so, Josh is not without fault here. He's not taking some passes that he should be.
Well, also his red zone interception was like such a killer.
Well, okay, here's what happened. The play before, he ran like a mile. And that next play, he was winded, and he just did not get enough on the ball. He was actually not trying to throw it to Knox. He was trying to throw it to Shavers behind him, and he didn't get enough on the ball. So
but
he was trying to do too much. Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
It was bad. And his historically, he's red zone interceptions minimal, like one of the best percentages I think maybe all time.
Yeah, it was like 2022 or 2021. Josh Allen, literally 2022 is the last time he lost.
Well, and they got to do more play action pass because they're not building stuff off of the run game. So he's like a very good play action pass quarterback, but they're not doing that. There's another thing about their run rate. They have the highest run rate on first down in the league, which is like honestly not bad because their actual success on first down is like 8th in the league.
Yeah.
So like they're fine. They just I think they gotta let Shakir go a little bit. And look, the biggest issue with this, like if you want to blame somebody, there's two people. One, I would blame Brandon Bean, because they've just not gotten the people.
And he's so cocky about it.
If you come on the radio in the summer, and I like the fight of it, but boy, this has not played out very well.
No.
You're just talking about we have enough wide receivers. You do not.
You got the same thing in Green Bay. Green Bay kind of was the same way.
Name me a team that has worse skill players. Cook is great. Without Cook, this team stinks. But wide receivers, if we look at wide receivers,
like the Titans,
who do they got?
It's good company. I don't know. Let's look at the
roster. We want to see if I would do a swap.
I mean, they have Calvin Ridley, but he's been kind of
my God, Calvin Ridley would be the best route runner on this team by a mile.
The Browns?
No.
Who are their? I mean, they have some good tight ends, I guess.
Yeah,
they're kind of built similarly to the Bills.
Well, here's the thing: we got good tight ends. I like all three of our tight ends, but our pass catching tight end, Kincaid, he can only have one good game. Then he needs to miss a few. So he's going to miss this week as well. He went out in that Miami game injured.
With Neighbors out, the Giants.
Oh, Neighbors is great. Okay, here's the thing. So the news came out, Dable got fired. And there's a little part of me that was hoping Fat Face would be back in Buffalo. I was like, I love that guy.
That is a rude nickname.
No, it's a term of endearment. I love him. I think he's fantastic.
Rude nickname.
I would love for them to bring him in as a consultant. Yes, I want him on the sidelines. That's the dude. We love him. I mean, he's from Buffalo. Like, just go home, man. Come home.
Yeah, come get Josh Allen killed.
I know. I say this, but I'm also like a little. We need a little in between, but something between what we're doing right now and Dable Dorsey days, because Dorsey was like crazy. Dorsey was like touchdown we're gonna try. Every receiver they designed the system for Josh for his arm strength. They said on any play, every receiver can do anything, and it just became chaotic because if the receiver and quarterback aren't on the same page, everything is choice routes, and you have to anticipate where someone's going.
They've also had a lot of turnover at wide receiver. They haven't established the guy. Like, I guess Shakir's been there a few years, but he's had some injuries and been out. And
Shakir should be your slot. Shakir should be a number 3.
they haven't Josh and Diggs like had such a good rapport. You were able to kind of get away with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
I mean,
even can I just say something?
Keon, Josh Palmer,
and I'm so happy that Diggs came. We love Diggs, but even that, honestly, you didn't get the better end of the deal. Like, imagine if you just stayed there and picked Jefferson. Like, we would have none of these problems. I'd be thinking about what are we going to do with our fifth Super Bowl.
In fairness, do you really think the Bills would have taken Justin Jefferson there?
No, this is the problem. This is the problem.
I mean, they had a chance to take Ladd McConkey, and they took Keon Coleman.
I wanted Ladd too. But look, I like Keon. I don't want to rag on Keon because I don't think it's his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Like, you bring him in and then you're like, why aren't you separating? That's not who he is.
I can't believe like every scout with him coming out of college, the only thing you ever heard was how bad he was at separating.
I think he can still be a good player. I just think I just think my only criticism of Keon is I just want him to play more physical, play like you're a big receiver. That's all. But
I mean, he has to because he has to because he's cornerback on his back on every play.
Yeah. And it wasn't the starting corners for the Dolphins. But you know what, Josh, that interception play, Josh should have gone to Keon because it was cover 0 and he was in the middle of the field. That's where he should have gone. But he didn't. He doesn't have confidence in it. Josh is not seeing it well either. He just doesn't have confidence. So our savior is going to be Gabe Davis on the practice squad coming on.
I'm looking back at
Cole
this.
Hardman also signed onto the practice squad. Okay, can I give you another silly stat?
Well, I just want to, while we're talking about Keon Coleman, I just want to bring, I
like Keon. I think he just needs to play more physical.
I know you do. You like Keon. We all like Keon.
Yeah, I just think not. This kid is like 21.
This has nothing. This isn't like a knock on Keon or anything. It's interesting. This section of the 2024 draft where you had Brian Thomas at 23, Worthy was taken with the Buffalo pick that they traded to Kansas City.
Yeah.
But then you had this run of wide receivers: Pearsall, Leggett, Coleman, McConkey.
I liked McConkey. And then
Jalen Polk here at 37.
I thought that they might take what's the safety from Philly?
Oh, DeJean.
I thought they might take DeJean, but I was pulling for McConkey. But they wanted a big physical because they want to run, so they took Keon.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, look, I wanted McConkey, but I don't want to. I like Keon, and I just want him to play big and physical. And I don't think if you're a championship team, like, you shouldn't be putting all your eggs on the second round receiver that you got 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, why did you let? You also didn't need to let what's his name go to the Patriots?
Like, Matt Collins.
You didn't need to let Matt Collins go. You knew how he played for you last year.
Collins
was their best receiver in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, wide receivers become a position that you have to either draft or trade for. It's very rare to be able to like sign a difference-making wide receiver. Yeah. It hasn't happened in the last few years.
I mean, if AJ Brown keeps throwing a fit, he might be available. That's the only way it happens. Yeah. I believe in drafting him. I think you should draft him because you get a great player.
Draft him or trade for him. That's been the only way to get like a difference making wide receiver.
And trade for him is like so expensive because there's so many good young ones you can get.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Pickens might be a free agent.
That was a good pickup, actually. That was a good pickup for Dallas.
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
No, he's been great. He's been great.
Yeah.
Should we talk about this coming week?
Yeah.
We can talk about last night's game if you want. I did have a couple things to.
Horrible. Jets stink. What are they doing? Like, let's get a snap. What are we doing? What's going on?
So I just put up a graphic here that really caught my eye. It was from FanDuel. Since 2020, Tom Brady, who hasn't played since 2022.
That's crazy.
Since 2020, he has 32 regular season wins. The New York Jets have 27.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
A guy that has spent more seasons in the booth at this point.
Oh my goodness.
Like trying to be a color commentator has more wins than the Jets. That's sad.
That is sad.
I will say the Jets showed a lot of fight early in that game. They had a great opening drive, and then nothing after that. But
they're dropping snaps.
Yeah, and they just don't have anybody. You talk about like lack of skill position players, like at wide receiver, they're really depleted.
Is he out? What's his
Garrett
name?
Wilson's on IR.
Okay.
I doubt he comes back.
Well, yeah, of course not. He wanted to get traded. He was probably wondering why I didn't get traded.
I don't know that he wanted to, but yeah, they retained like all of their offensive guys. They kept Breece Hall. They traded most of the people they traded were on defense.
Yeah,
all the people they traded were on defense.
Well, you said something to me in the game. Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, go ahead. No, I was going to pivot to the Pats uniforms.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask you, how are they? What did you think?
Overall, fine. I don't love the color. I thought the color was weird.
I like how they matched the field with it. It was fine.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't love the NE on this on the shoulder pad, and I didn't like the way that the stripe looked on the shoulder pad. I thought the helmet looked great.
I thought the helmet looked good. Yeah. It's like it has like a sort of like a film on top of it.
Yeah,
which I
it just looked good.
Yeah, it looked good.
And I like the white helmet. Like kind of harkens back to their like the Patriot like snapping the ball helmet.
That's a good one.
So overall, I liked it. I thought it looked nice, but there's something about it I didn't like. I like I love a drop shadow on like a like a black like shadow underneath the number. I thought that looked great. It's like their Bledsoe era jersey was kind of like that. What'd you think? How'd you think they looked?
I thought it looked pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I liked the helmet a lot. I thought
the helmet
Diggs
was
looked
a big
good
win
in
for
it.
me.
Yeah, I thought like sometimes some players look good. I thought Diggs looked good in it. He also played great. That probably helps. I thought Diggs looked great in it. But I thought I liked the end zone, like how they matched the color scheme there.
Yeah, it's neat.
And the look of it. I thought it was good, yeah. Now, you said something to me in the game that I was like, oh, God.
What'd I say?
You said Drake May is the best quarterback in the NFL.
I definitely wasn't being hyperbolic.
You're like, Drake May, best deep ball thrower since Randall Cunningham.
Well, no, okay. Statistically, he's having an unbelievable year on deep balls and has been the best deep ball thrower in the league this year.
I think he's a very good quarterback. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's an ascending young talent. I thought last year when I saw him, I thought he was good, and I could see that, oh, this is a franchise quarterback. So I definitely think they got their franchise QB. But I sort of feel like I want to give half of his ascension credit, his improvement credit, to McDaniels and the good players around him. The Diggs, what?
Diggs, the guy that two
Matt
teams
Collins
gave up on and is coming off an ACL injury.
Diggs,
Matt Collins, a guy that 3 teams gave up on.
I know about the honeymoon phase with Diggs, and it's fantastic. It's a great honeymoon phase, and it's going to last probably for these guys for the next 3 years, which should take him to the end of his career.
So you said something last night about how this was like a great situation, and
it's
this
great look. Also, I want to give credit to Josh McDaniels.
Can you think back though to like 12 months ago what the situation was like in New England?
It was horrible.
Maybe the worst in the league.
Now they got Vrabel, but they got the coach right.
He had to go through his whole rookie year with like one of the worst situations in the NFL, and even
who was the coach last year?
Even now, it's not like he's surrounded by incredible talent. He just isn't.
No, the running back's very good. They got a first-round pick left tackle. The running back's very good.
The running back has been running like third string this season, though. Like he's a second-round pick.
No,
I like Travion Henderson a lot. I think he's very good.
You're happy, yeah.
But he's barely been on the field, and
now he's doing it.
Voice really cracked there. Oh man, I'm stepping into.
He gave credit to Diggs, by the way, Henderson.
I'm moving on to a new
phase 2,
a new era of life. With my voice cracking. Finally. What were you saying about Diggs? You gave credit to Diggs. What?
Yeah, Henderson gave credit to Diggs after the Bucs game for being hard on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they also, I mean, their starting running back, Roger Stevenson, was out.
Yeah, Yeah, but I think the two Bills guys, Diggs and Hollins, have been great for him. But I just want to give credit to Josh McDaniels.
Than last year's roster.
I know, but the coaching is such a big.
I agree with you, but like,
can I say something?
You
sound like Vrabel.
Because I just want to say, I just want my voice.
No, I'll tell you. Go.
I don't wholly disagree with you that the coaching deserves some credit for how good Drake May has been this year. I do, though, get a little frustrated. Not with you. This is just kind of in general. I feel like,
oh no,
it's very common to cherry pick when we want to give the credit to the coach and when we want to give it to the quarterback.
Yeah, of
and
course.
when we want to blame the coach and when we want to blame the quarterback. I think it's like, are you also giving Josh McDaniels the same credit for most of the career of Tom Brady, or are you giving Tom Brady credit for the career of Josh McDaniels? Like,
I'm giving Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady changed everything on the field. That's the other thing. That was my next point, even on Josh Allen. For this,
what do you mean by that? Changed everything on the field?
Like, for this thing to work for the Bills, Josh needs to adopt the offense. Like, he needs to be the OC. Like, in the game against the Dolphins, they took a freaking quarter to adjust to the Dolphins' base defense. Like, they're still trying to run it on the but Brady on any play, he's going to put his team in the proper play. And the quarterbacks today, we just don't. It's just different. They just don't have that level of responsibility. So
some of them do.
So
I mean, Dak Prescott's basically drawing up a new offense on every play. He's like the best in the league at that now.
You think?
I really do. Yeah, and I
don't know.
Okay. But he puts them in a great position, basically every play.
Brady and Manning, what they would do, I think, was on a different level, and I think Josh needs to do that too. Like,
why are we talking about Josh? How do we get on Josh Allen?
Because I'm just saying, I think Brady and McDaniels were a great team, great brothers. Sort of, they're similar in age, and I think they just had a good rapport. McDaniels came up through that system. So I think they just clicked. Brady already at that point knew so much, but I think he's taken all this information and he's putting it into Drake May, and I think he's making his life a lot easier. I don't think May is having to process a great as much as a lot of guys. I'm sure, I know you want to talk about Jordan Love, because people love him, but so I think McDaniels does a great job of keeping the game more simple for May, and then Mays has great athletic ability. He makes plays off a schedule, which you just can't teach that. So,
and that's that would be my last counterpoint to that, is that most of what I was impressed by last night was Drake May off schedule, his ability in the pocket to sense the pressure coming, and then it's almost like he slithers out.
No, he has to get credit for that.
He contorts his body in a way that is just he makes it look easy, but also he does stuff that I don't see a lot of quarterbacks do.
The pocket awareness,
he never takes his eyes off of reading the defense either.
Yeah, the pocket awareness, the getting out of getting out and stressing a defense by getting on the edge, you have to give credit to May on that for sure.
And he's 20. Is he 24?
Yeah,
he's he's the third youngest quarterback to make a start this season.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's 23.
We're all Bills fans. Let me tell you, we're all feeling a little jealous about the new kid on the block.
We're not
liking it.
He just turned 23 in August. That's wild.
The Pats are back.
The Pats are back.
Listen, I still think they're dumb enough to lose to anybody. Okay, and we want to see Vrabel in the playoffs.
All right. Yeah. The Bills.
That
the consummate playoff winners.
He's gonna try Music City Miracle. I already know.
That'd be cool. I'm into that.
Horrible.
All right.
They look like the Titans last night. The uniforms. They look like the Titans.
That's true. All right, let's talk about Week 11's games. It starts off.
Oh, wait. There was one more thing I want to say about this.
What?
Remember when I said you sound like Vrabel?
Oh, yeah.
It's because Vrabel is, so I guess local local media. Oh my God, you got our faces there.
Oh yeah.
Local media in New England has sensed that Vrabel doesn't like publicly give kudos to McDaniels, and they think it's because he don't want him to leave. He doesn't want him to get this attention and leave. So he's giving
He'll be back.
Credit,
He'll be back after a year and a half.
Passing game coordinator, credit to the quarterback.
He'll be back after a year and a half if he leaves.
People are already linking him or Belichick to the Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
God, please. That would be so funny.
Belichick, I would love to see a Belichick on the Giants.
I would love that.
Wouldn't you
Just
like that?
from a
What is he
comedy
doing?
perspective.
Why is he in college football? Come back. We want you back, old man.
That would be so entertaining.
Come on. It's sort of like, I'm not a huge Belichick fan, but it's sort of sad to see him. Like, I just want to,
yeah.
Such a great coach to see him struggling in college. And
Hey, they beat up on Syracuse, though.
They did?
Yeah.
Good.
It's, as bad as it's been, they've kind of come on as of late.
Come on.
Syracuse.
Bill Belichick.
Syracuse is not good. And their quarterback was tore his Achilles earlier in the year. And that. Yeah, they beat Syracuse 27-10. Then they beat Stanford 20-15. So they are now. What's their record now? What's their record now? I don't know. Not just their ACC record. I'm arguing with Google. Apparently, it's impossible to find out what UNC's football record is. They're
Giants.
They're hiding. They're 4-5. They could still make a bowl game.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Good for them.
Okay. But the Giants would be a great retirement home for him because the best Belichick is the Belichick that talks about the good old days on the Giants and Lawrence Taylor and like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That's the best version of Belichick.
I don't know that NFL teams are interested.
It's not going to happen. You know why? Because a GM needs to hire him. And he wants to be the GM. So what GM is going to hire the guy who wants to take his job?
I don't know if Shane's going to be there at the end of the season. They kept him for now, but I don't know.
Maybe they just hand the keys over to Belichick.
They could. It would be great content.
Fantastic. Yeah.
All right. Let's run through these games.
Okay.
So this game's interesting. It's Sunday morning on the East Coast. Well, everywhere in America, it's Sunday morning. It's in Madrid. It's the first NFL game in Spain. Okay. Jaden Daniels is out with that elbow injury, so we have a matchup of Tua Tagovailoa versus Marcus Mariota.
Oh my God, they went to high school
and
together.
They went to the same high school.
Yeah,
St. Louis High School,
St. Louis Obispo
in Hawaii.
St. Louis High School. Oh,
I think so.
Hawaii.
Yeah, so they two Hawaiians from St. Louis High School are playing the first NFL game in Spain.
That's amazing. Love it.
Pretty cool. What do you think? Do you think the Dolphins are going to keep it going?
I'll root for the Dolphins, yeah.
Are you picking the Dolphins?
I'm picking the Dolphins.
You think they'll win?
Yeah. They're not a bad team. I mean, they played the Ravens tough the week before for the half.
They did.
Like, I don't think they're a bad team. I just think,
Yeah.
I don't know. The Bills just did not do what they're supposed to do. I'm picking the
Dolphins.
I'm
also going to go with the Dolphins.
And they're the ones with their quarterback. They got their quarterback. What's going to happen? Tua's going to go somewhere next year? They're gonna get rid of Tua?
He's under contract. Like, I don't know. Someone we were just like looking at the contracts, and they said, what if the Dolphins and the Cardinals just swap Tua and Kyler?
Ooh,
that'd be fun. I think it kind of.
McDaniels
if they were.
Like
it depends on if McDaniel's still there, and I
think McDaniel's will be there. Because he hasn't lost the locker room somehow.
Yeah.
And I know he stands on the stool to give the the end of game talk, which is sort of hilarious. But I think players respect him. Obviously, he's X's and O's wise, he's a good coach. I mean, has he been able to change a culture? No.
Yeah.
Were the Bills supposed to get Jalen Waddle? Okay, can I turn this into a Bills podcast?
Yeah.
They were supposed to get Waddle, hooked them. Waddle played good.
Why? What do you mean they were supposed to get Waddle? They were trying to get Waddle.
They were trying to get Waddle. Yeah, and
why
also
would the Dolphins do that?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like Bean, I'm sure this came out from Bean, like just to show the fan base that he was trying. But that's not good enough. I'm sorry. That's not good enough.
Wait,
we don't want to hear like almost.
Find me an NFL team that didn't want Jalen Waddle.
Well, listen, they had agreed to a deal, and the deal was, I believe, a third rounder and a first rounder. So it was this year's third rounder and 2027 first rounder. And the Dolphins countered with they wanted a first this year and a third this year, and Bean wouldn't do it because I think he didn't want to lose both picks in the same year.
Yeah,
but listen, if you're trying to trade in division, like, yeah, you sort of look like a fool for putting this out there. Like, okay, we almost had this trade, but we didn't do it because of the year on the first rounder. But we were willing to deal a first rounder.
It's very like,
what are you doing?
It's very like I have a really hot girlfriend. She just doesn't go to this school. I sent this to you.
It's
on the
more
topic
like
of Mike McDaniel.
I almost asked a hot girl out. It's like that kind of a flex.
Yeah, it is more like that. You don't know her.
It's like I don't know her, but listen, I saw this girl in the mall, and I think I've seen her like in my town, and like I spotted her, and I almost went up to her, and I had a. What are we doing?
I had a deal in place. I had a date in mind.
And this is supposed to be the guy. This is supposed to be a team that's a Super Bowl contender. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are we, the Titans?
While we're on the topic of Mike
great.
McDaniel, I was looking this up, and I was looking at the 2013 Washington coaching staff, and it's insane. Offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, defense coordinator Jim Haslett's been around a long time, but then they also had Matt LaFleur. So Kyle Shanahan, now the 49ers head coach. Matt LaFleur was their quarterback's coach. He's now the Packers head coach. Mike McDaniel, the wide receivers coach, currently the Dolphins head coach. Sean McVay, tight ends coach, currently the Rams head coach.
Jesus.
Raheem Morris, the secondary coach. He's currently in Atlanta as the head coach. And then like Bobby Slowick was the offensive coordinator the last 2 years for Houston.
Defensive assistant.
And he was the defensive assistant. Like,
is that his dad? Bob Slowick? Is that his?
That's his dad. Yeah.
Is that his dad?
Yeah.
That's not just that, but it's that each one of those guys have been sort of crowned boy genius at some point in their careers.
Like literally, Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay might be considered the two best head coaches in the NFL right now.
Dude,
like,
where's
in the conversation?
O'Connell had to have been on that staff. O'Connell was like their ball boy. Like,
it's just crazy. And this team went 3-13, which is just hilarious.
Wild.
Earned the second overall pick in the following year's draft and didn't have it because they had traded it to the Rams for our Robert Griffin III.
Dude, that there's too much brain power there on that coaching staff. Maybe they just.
Just to fun.
The plays are too complex. No one could
pass
run them.
An opportunity to dunk on Washington in that way.
Oh my goodness! What a.
All right, let's talk about Carolina and Atlanta.
Yikes. Are you sure?
Am I sure that we want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a game that's happening. We don't have to talk about it very long. It is, of course, a rematch of Week 3. And the Panthers beat the Falcons 30-0, and I victory lapped all over this podcast.
You love that. That was you thought they were going to be a playoff team.
I honestly
might still be.
I could wake up Monday morning and be told that the Panthers won by 20 or that the Falcons won by 20, and I am completely unsurprised by both of those results.
I don't know who to pick in this game. The Falcons.
No,
I did see them up close and personal. But
which Falcons team though? That's the thing.
Know. I saw
which
the
Falcons
good
team's
one
gonna show
somehow.
Up?
They were good, and which Panthers team is going to show up? Because I watched that game too.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Okay, you're probably right about this.
So we've switched roles here.
Right.
You're now Mr. Panther.
Maybe it's the home just the home.
Maybe. Who knows? All right. We've talked about the Bills a lot.
We have, yeah.
So if I feel like you're going too long on the Bills during this game preview, you're going to hear this sound.
Here's the guy starting trying to figure the game out.
All right.
Okay, well, I like. Okay, first of all, love Baker. Love Baker. Love the Josh and Baker bromance. It's great. I'm gonna pick the Bills just because I have to pick the Bills. Like, what
You
am I
don't
gonna do?
have to.
I do have to. But yeah, they're at home. They better get it right. I don't know.
These are
I
two
don't know if they
teams
can.
that are
I don't
ravaged
li-
by injuries.
I like the fire that the Bucks have. Well, they still got Ibuka.
Yeah.
We can't cover him.
Let's keep naming healthy players.
That's about it.
That's
The
about it.
defense, the nose tackle defense.
Vita Vea.
Left tackle, Vita Vea is there. Left tackle, what's his name? Right tackle. Wirfs. Yeah. Wirfs is great player. I think actually the running back's coming back.
He's practicing. I don't think he's coming back. Bucky Irving. I don't think he's coming back.
The Bills can't tackle, so that will be.
They can. They still have Rashad White and Syracuse alum Sean Tucker, who I think. Yeah, I'm actually taking the Buccaneers in this game.
You're taking the Bucks, yeah. I don't blame you. Oh, why is this a 1 p.m. game? That's my question.
I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of good games this week, and most of them aren't in prime time. All right, Houston and Tennessee.
I'll take the Texans. That defense is very good.
That defense is very good. I was looking at
they don't need an offense. They could run out the Jets offense.
I was looking at total DVOA rankings. So it blends offense and defense and kind of determines like success rate on plays and it adjusts for like quality of opponent and all that good stuff. Where do you think Houston ranks league wide?
On offense?
On both, like a combination defense, offense, just kind of overall team ranking.
10th. Where are
They're
they?
8th.
They're 8th. That's pretty good. That's good.
I mean, they their defense has been incredibly good. And I can't imagine the Titans doing anything. So
yeah, I don't. That's really what are the Titans gonna do?
It's honestly more about the Titans. But Houston's a little scary if they can sneak into the playoffs.
Bears, Vikings. The Bears playing really very well, and Caleb, nice comeback against the Giants there. I'm gonna
both
pick
these games. Both these games are crazy comebacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna lean into the Vikings again. Who's the quarterback for the Vikings?
It's JJ McCarthy.
Okay. I'll go with the Vikings.
Yeah, I think so too. I think.
Did you see my stat?
Their defense has kind of gotten back on track.
Yeah.
But JJ McCarthy's been among the worst quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah, right up there with the kid in Denver.
No, Nix has been a lot better than JJ McCarthy.
Listen,
like he's down there with like Cam Ward.
Sometimes I listen to stats, and sometimes like I watched the Denver game last Thursday. I don't know why. Wow, that was bad. By the way, also, can I just another take? There's no good teams. None of these teams are good. No one's actually good.
I think there are
my
two
take
good
this
teams.
year. Who? The Rams.
We'll get to them. To them.
That's my take for the week.
But yeah, if you look at like a lot of advanced stats with quarterbacks, it's like JJ McCarthy is second worst to only better than Cooper Rush. Like it's pretty bleak. I'm not giving up on him because it's still very early in his career.
Well, he's got O'Connell, so
he is the youngest quarterback in the NFL. He's even younger than Drake May. He's 22.
You think the Rams and Patriots are the only good teams?
I told
Packers.
you. I told you I would tell you in a moment.
Packers.
It is the Giants. I think are the only good team.
They might have the interim coach rebound.
Right. So
that happens. That's a real thing. That's a real discussion. The Packers are real. They're in real trouble here.
A couple storylines in this game. You have Kafka with his debut as interim head coach.
Oof.
He is the offensive coordinator.
Former Eagles quarterback.
Do you know who's starting at quarterback for the Giants this week?
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is starting.
I wouldn't want to see that
week.
if I'm the Packers.
I want so badly to take the Giants in this game.
Take them. Jameis, anything can happen. Oh,
I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Giants.
I love it.
I've said a lot about the Packers.
It's hard to argue against it. I'll just be contrarian and pick the Packers. I mean, do you want me to join the fun parade?
No, I would never want that.
I'm happy to pick the Giants. I would love to see it. I wanted you have an issue with Jordan Love.
I don't have an issue with him.
You just don't like people
I just
talking about him.
I
being
think Packers
good.
fans are deluding themselves into thinking that he is an elite quarterback.
Do you think he's a franchise quarterback, or do you think he's an interim road stop? Because he has a unique situation in that he is older. It's only his third year. So if he was 23 or 24, you might feel different about this, but he is 27.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I mean, he kind of has to be. They're kind of pot committed now for him to be the franchise quarterback. He's his own worst enemy a lot. I think at times he looks incredible, and at times he looks horrible.
And I thought that was on road versus home, but they were at home last week.
Yeah, and I think their offense is depleted. They don't have a very good offensive line. A lot of their pass catchers are hurt. And they don't have a number one wide receiver. And that's the other thing is they were similar to the Bills. They were very cocky about the fact they didn't have a number one receiver. But we don't need a number one receiver.
I feel like they have much more talent at the receiver position. Like they got some speed out there.
But they're all hurt.
Yeah, they are in and out of the lineup.
And
defense is playing
I don't think any
well.
of them. I don't think any of them are like an alpha number one receiver either.
Yeah,
I think they're great number
twos. A lot of
speed,
deep guys, right?
Yeah, like Watson can stretch the field. I think Jaden Reed's really good, but he's been out with a broken clavicle. But again,
the
I
rookie.
Don't think he's
what about the
rookie?
Receiver? The rookie from Texas.
Golden hasn't really done anything.
Yeah.
So it's not all his fault, but I don't think
me
he's
want to
the
pick
type
the Giants here.
I don't think Jordan Love's the kind of guy that like Josh Allen can win an MVP without other people in the offense, and Jordan Love just can't.
No, I know, but there's only a couple people.
Yeah, but I think Packers fans have deluded themselves into thinking that he's one of these guys, and he just isn't.
I think when he plays his best, he can play like a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, but
for sure. They probably
10?
think he's a top 5.
Was that top third of the league? Like, it's a
top 10. You got a top 10 quarterback.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's not elite. Just because you're top 10, you're not elite. 10th best quarterback in the NFL is not elite.
Yeah.
And I think I can name 10 quarterbacks I think are better. So
really? Okay, next week's show.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Depends on the week. Imagine he has a hot week. Either
there are 10 quarterbacks I would rather
we
have,
could come back here next week and be like, Jameis Winston's better than him also.
Maybe.
It's possible.
He's definitely more fun.
It's on the table.
Definitely more fun. All right, so we got a rematch of the...
Is Burrow back?
No. He is kind of working in practice. He wants to come back for the Thanksgiving game against Baltimore.
Oh, for the Baltimore game.
I don't see a reason for that to happen, to be honest, but...
They got the better Joe playing anyways.
That's what you always say. We got a rematch of the Icy Hot Bowl. 40-year-old quarterbacks going toe-to-toe. Yeah. Steelers at home. Steelers, another one of this team, we don't know which version of them is going to show up. They look so bad. I
dislike this because I feel like I'm having to pick teams that I don't like. Like, I want to pick the Bengals, but like, I feel like I got to pick the Steelers, but I don't like the Steelers. This is what I feel like. I feel like you're giving me a choice.
You don't like them how? Like, you don't like them personally, or you don't like them as a team?
Like, I feel like I'm in a buffet line, and like I'm just like peeking over, and it's all stuff I don't like, and I got to put something in my plate.
Yeah, you shouldn't really be putting yourself in a situation where you're at a buffet.
I'm like,
maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
I don't like the Steelers. And I like Flacco, so I sort of want to pick the Bengals because I like Flacco more than I'm going to root for Burrow and the Bengals. But it's like, am I going to pick Aaron Rodgers? But I like Mike Tomlin. It's difficult. There's 52 people on an NFL team. There's just people you don't like. I'll pick the Steelers. Fine. Long story short. I'm rooting for Flacco, though. I want Flacco to score a jillion points so that when Burrow comes back, people can't be like, "Oh, look at Joe scoring 40 points."
Vendetta against Joe Burrow is
I like Burrow. I just dislike people's delusion on how NFL teams should be built.
Burrow is what I'm hearing.
I just dislike the people's commentary.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, Chargers. Harbaugh.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Jaguars? Are they going to be able to fend off the Chiefs here?
It's weird,
for that
right?
playoff spot?
It's weird, right? Like
Come on.
I did this whole thing the other day when it was just me here, where I kind of categorized serious and unserious teams, and it was pretty much all inspired by Jacksonville.
Yeah. Where did you put Jacksonville?
Unserious. They're just completely unserious.
They could be this. The Dolphins are in this?
Dude, I don't remember. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Jaguars are so weird. This team beat the Chiefs. They've lost 3 of 4.
Their biggest crime is they got our guy injured, and he's out. LCL. Hunter.
Oh, Travis Hunter's our guy?
Yeah, you like him.
Yeah, what's not to like?
Yeah,
I got to go with the Chargers. Chargers actually look pretty good, and the Jaguars haven't. But the Jaguars are another team that,
This team is going to miss the playoffs.
The Jaguars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Gosh, my voice just really cracked. When you get to a certain age,
we're in the high school. We're in the high school phase of the league.
All right, Seahawks, Rams.
Oh boy,
these I believe are the 2 good teams.
Those are okay. Those are 2 good teams.
It's a 4:05 start, which I think is very odd.
What's the injury situation? Anything I gotta know about?
Not really. These teams are pretty healthy.
I'm gonna pick the Seahawks.
I'm also gonna pick the Seahawks.
Really? Whoa. Okay.
I was talking earlier about DVOA saying that the Texans were 8th. These 2 teams are 1st and 2nd.
Darnold growing on me. Gotta say. He's good.
He's just really good. I mean, he still makes mistakes, and we'll have to see what he can do.
I can't believe we're saying this. You tell it. Have this conversation with me 5 years ago.
You know this, though. I've always liked Darnold.
Always? When he was drafted? From then?
Yeah.
I'll say I liked him last year.
Do you not remember when he started 3-0 with the Panthers?
I remember when Kyle Shanahan compared him to Steve Young.
Well, there was
practice at the 49ers.
There was that 49ers beat reporter that said he was the best thrower in 49ers history.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
You don't remember when he started 3-0 with the Panthers?
Dude, you know what's crazy? Shanahan, yeah.
You don't remember when he started 3-0 with the Panthers and I was calling him the MVP?
Yeah, I do remember.
I was like,
and
what,
then
2021? I don't care what happened after that. It was the Panthers.
But
also,
can you
check out
believe
MVP odds? Look where he is. Sam Darnold.
He should probably be higher.
6th.
Ooh, where's Josh?
Josh is 5th.
Okay, 5th. Yikes.
I think part of that, I mean,
it was last week.
Josh had a really bad game last week. And I think also baked into this is the just unlikelihood of someone winning 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Well, he was second. It's there for him if he gets hot.
It moved more toward Drake May after last night, as you would expect. But the other guy is Matthew Stafford, who's been playing out of his mind. I'm going to go with the Seahawks here. I just think I think the Seahawks are kind of a more complete team, maybe.
Yeah.
Although, Matt Stafford at home.
Yeah, but the Rams don't have a home field advantage. It's just a mishmash of people casually watching the game.
They do in that Matthew Stafford will get to sleep in his own bed.
Yeah, he'll get to sleep in his own bed.
Nice.
Seattle, I don't think travels the best. I can't.
No, they do. They're 4-0.
They?
They haven't lost. They're on a crazy.
No. The team is good.
Streak.
I don't know that I don't think that sometimes at the Rams,
they travel
it's
pretty
just
well.
the other team there.
Those
you
fans
know what I mean?
It might be a little of that because they do travel well, especially even just on the West Coast.
So far. Yeah, I guess they're just going down south.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have just convinced myself though to take the Rams.
Hey, what was the stat? Who's
the Rams?
Who's the defensive end for the Seahawks? This is going to change you back.
DeMarcus Lawrence?
DeMarcus Lawrence has more touchdowns than Jefferson.
What was that?
Justin Jefferson.
It was like
several. A list.
No, it's even worse than that. He had more touchdowns last week.
Yeah.
Than Justin Jefferson. He had 2 last week.
For the season.
Where
that was hilarious. I love that.
I wrote all this out at some point. Okay, yeah. touchdowns in 2025. CeeDee Lamb has 2. Zay Flowers has 2. Justin Jefferson has 2. Brian Thomas Jr. 2. Alvin Kamara 1. DeMarcus Lawrence, defensive end for the Seattle Seahawks, had 2 last week.
Music to my ears. I love that. That was hilarious graphic.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right. Sorry for clearing my throat into the microphone there, folks. Just a nice little ASMR experience. Okay.
49ers. I don't know. I don't care who's at quarterback. This is gross.
Yeah, I'm also.
Did Call of Duty come out yet?
Dude, he's on IR. It doesn't even matter.
Okay. Who's the quarterback?
Brissett.
Okay. Cool. 49ers.
They got rocked by Seattle last week. Seattle's been rocking everyone. Yeah, I think 49ers win this game. Not a lot to say about it. Ravens at the Browns.
Ravens.
You think the Ravens have any chance
Ravens
here?
are back. Yeah. Ravens are back. They're back. They played well against the Vikings, and they're back. They'll be fine. They're going to make the playoffs. They'll win the division.
Easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most predictable 3-game winning streak in NFL history.
Awful.
All right. Chiefs, another big game. Divisional matchup. Chiefs at Broncos.
I guess I got to pick the Chiefs, but I'm rooting for the Broncos. Oh, my goodness.
The Broncos
you know what?
Lost.
At home, the
They haven't
Broncos.
lost since before the government shut down.
Listen, I know, but I saw that last Thursday night game. Holy smokes.
It was tough.
What year is this? Like, this is 2025 offense? What are we doing?
That's how the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night games work.
That's why I was saying, like, I just think everybody stinks. Every team that I watch play, like, they stink. They can't play offense. No one's playing offense well, other than Seattle and the Rams, I guess. Yeah. Well, New England
and the Cowboys, but they can't play defense. And the Bengals, but they can't play defense.
Yeah, Bengals and Cowboys don't count. But the Patriots probably in the AFC. But oh my goodness, it's hard to imagine. I'm rooting for the Broncos. God, please, rooting for the Broncos. But I'm going to pick the Chiefs here. It's just hard to. How?
I can't imagine the Broncos winning this game.
Can they score? Here's the thing. I don't think the Chiefs are going to have an offensive explosion, even with a bye week. Can the Broncos get to 20 points?
I don't think so.
Doubt it. I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they run the ball well, too. So maybe the Chiefs aren't great against the run. If they can run the ball, I'm rooting for the Broncos.
I think Dobbins will be out this week.
Great.
So it'll be RJ Harvey or Jaleel McLaughlin, one of those guys.
If Sean Payton can do this, I would be very happy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm also going.
Their
Chiefs,
defense is great too, though, and they're getting the rush. They're getting the defensive end back too.
Yeah,
Simmons is coming back,
going for them. They're eating 2 for a reason. I just don't think they're winning that game.
Yeah, I don't either. I know. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited for this game.
Which team? Oh, NBC game. All right. Do you know which team has the worst starting field position in the league?
Is it the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah. Do you know who has the second worst?
Is it the Detroit Lions?
The Bills.
Oh, I saw something. I don't have it in front of me here, but the Eagles, they've gone 3 and out on like 40% of their drives or something.
Yeah, they're going 3 and out.
It's just they're like so behind the sticks this year in a way that they weren't last year, and they're
not running the ball either. It's not like what do you think about AJ Brown complaining about because the passing game's not good, but the run game isn't good either.
It's just not creative.
Yeah, nothing's really good. Well,
they lost their offensive coordinator and have not recovered from that.
And Sirianni, I know they go for it on 4th down, but in terms of like what they do, in terms of how they run their offense and play calling, like they're a very conservative team. Like they are conservative, Mike Ditka level of conservative. Like they're very conservative.
Like the only game they weren't
not running open, they're not throwing the ball.
The only game they weren't conservative in this year
was Rams second half
because they were behind.
They had to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I could see a scenario where the Lions just.
My Lions. I'm picking the Lions.
Absolutely roll over the Eagles, but I just kind of know that won't happen.
No, here's the thing. The Eagles, whatever, they can do whatever they want because that team is assembled so well. There's so much talent there that I just think the collective talent of those players can't get just blown out. I
think the Lions are that talented too.
The Lions are, the Lions are, yeah.
But
yeah.
It's tough. Eagles at home is always tough. Lions playing outdoors. I think this is their last game for a while that they'll play outdoors. I unfortunately think I have to pick the Eagles here. It just feels like they'll figure it out and
your Lions
and win a stupid game. I don't know. My gut is telling me.
I feel pretty good about this one after seeing them against the Packers. I don't think they're fixing that issue in a week. I mean, they have the players. It's not like the Bills. We don't have the players. How are we going to fix this? Like, they have the players. I just don't think philosophically they want it. What do you think about A.J. Brown complaining on Twitch?
I think he's right.
Yeah, I think he's right.
I think
maybe his mode of operation is not the best. I'm sure he's saying it,
He kind of in an interview clarified what he said a little bit. And I don't think it was anything like.
No, I don't think it's malicious. I think he sees like what they're doing and is like, we can't get away with this. How long are we going to get away? Like, he's like crying wolf before the house burns down.
I heard a stat that A.J. Brown has lined up in the slot the least of any wide receiver in the NFL this year.
Really?
Which is not how they've used him in the past. It's just, there's just not a lot of
Devontae's getting a lot of balls.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of ingenuity on that offense. And it just sucks.
It honestly wouldn't take a lot. You got so many playmakers. Just get a few of them the ball.
And honestly, and really, I mean, they're 7-2. Like, they're gonna probably waltz into the playoffs.
They're winning the division,
and maybe that's when they'll uncork their.
No, I don't think
they're. I don't know.
I don't think they're safe.
I don't think so either. But
no, they're hard to beat because they got 4 downs.
Right, but they're not even getting the third.
They're not even getting the third 1-2 punt, 1-2-3 punt. Yeah.
So it's just terrible. And then the game of the week.
Beautiful. Wow.
The Cowboys travel to Vegas.
Don't you think they need to improve this flex situation? What is going on? When can they start flexing? This is horrible.
What are you talking about? These are the 2 most important teams in the NFL.
Man.
This is the wrong color. Blue. I gotta change that.
The Panthers blue. I'll pick the Cowboys. Just because, how can I pick the Raiders after what they're doing? I don't know what they're doing.
Cowboys coming off a bye. And then the Marshawn Nealon situation. Very tragic.
Horrible.
We don't have to talk about that too much. I do think, though, that team's going to come out motivated, and I think that does matter, and that'll help.
I think every team probably addressed that at some point this week, right? I mean, because I know just watching the Bills press conference, I mean, McDermott, that was the first thing he just, shouted out the Cowboys and sent, love and support to their players. And
it's horrible. But they got to go play a football game. The one nice thing was they got their bye week right after that happened.
Yeah.
They didn't have to go immediately
play a game,
football game. But I think they'll probably be the Raiders just because the Raiders are even more unserious than the Cowboys are. So,
Chip Kelly.
Yeah, it's not.
I just think they just can't. They're just like, what is the offense there? What are we doing?
I know, and it's. I wonder if they're going to turn to Kenny Pickett at some point, just because it's just not working.
I feel bad because Carroll is such a good coach. Like, what? How?
The thing is, though, I mean, they played pretty well on offense against Jacksonville, and then they went up against Denver, who has a really good defense. So that I think the offense will probably play well in this game, just because the Cowboys' defense
stinks,
not very good, and the Raiders do have a decent amount of talent.
Yikes!
With Brock Bowers and Nash and Genty, and
Genty and Bowers is great.
Yeah, of course.
He might be the best tight end in the league.
He
was last year.
I don't know who would be better. I don't know who I would pick over him. So for sure.
Is that the last game?
That was the last game. Maybe
smokes.
We should probably get out of here, but maybe we'll just look. A lot of playoff implications this week with these teams playing.
The Chiefs are slowly just going to creep back into this thing here, and so are the Ravens. Like that's the movement that we're going to see.
It's weird, right? Because you look here, like from the Steelers down, Steelers
zoom in a
Bills,
little bit more for me.
Jaguars.
I'm not seeing.
What's that?
Oh, could you zoom in a little bit more? Oh, I got it. I'm able to do it.
Oh, Mr.
Can't say.
Mr. Bad Eyes over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like Steelers, Chargers, Bills, Jaguars, Chiefs, Texans, Ravens. Is it only 3 of those teams? 4 of those teams will make the playoffs?
Yeah, 7.
So,
yeah. So it's for the Bills, it's an interesting 10 days because they're playing. I mean, it's gonna make and break 10 days because we're playing big game this week against Tampa, and then Thursday night against the Texans. So that will, move a little bit. The Chiefs, you're going to see them coming up, and the Jaguars are going to Jaguar and start dropping down. And then who can hold on? Can Pittsburgh hold on? Baltimore, I feel like, is going to chase them down.
Yeah. The thing I find most interesting about this is you have the Patriots, Colts, and Broncos at the top.
Yeah.
If you come over here to the Super Bowl odds, like those teams, the Colts, the Broncos, the Patriots, like people aren't taking them seriously as Super Bowl contenders.
Kansas City should be up there. Yeah.
Oh, Kansas City's number 1, and they're not even in the playoffs right now. But I think it's right. I don't disagree.
I think it's right. I don't disagree with it. I don't disagree with it either. I think the Bills are too high. That team, they got no juice. I would put
over them though.
I would put Baltimore.
Yeah, I would too.
I think Baltimore, if you see them play, they're going to be just fine.
Would you rather put money on the Bills or the Patriots to win the Super Bowl right now?
Gross.
It's kind of a toss-up, right?
I don't think it's in my mouth.
I don't think it's as big of a difference.
I don't think it's that big of a difference, but I just, man.
Well, I don't think either of them are going to win, just to be totally.
I would take the Bills over the Patriots.
It's close.
Though I just don't know how they're going to, I don't know how they're going to figure it out because I don't know that they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I need to see more energy. But yeah, otherwise, I think, why is Green Bay so high still?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially when you have these other, look at all the NFC teams above them that they would have to beat.
I got a lot of confidence in LaFleur, but I don't know. They just to be at home and score 10 points. That's a lot. I don't know. And Denver, get out of here. Are you kidding me? With that offense? No, not happening. They don't know how to throw a forward pass.
If they beat the Chiefs this week, I think that would change a lot of minds.
Okay, if they beat the Chiefs this week, no one's going to be more happy than me. Okay. The Chiefs will be up there at number 1 until they're mathematically eliminated, and I'm fine with that.
They will. That is definitely true.
Deserve it. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to go.
We shall see. No one is good. Just remember this going into this weekend. No one's good.
2 teams are good, and they're playing each other.
They're playing each other.
That's my take. That game's going to be ugly, though.
You think?
Yeah, it's a divisional game.
Yeah, that's true. It is
like a weird
game.
chess match. I think it's probably going to be like 12-7. Like
no, I was like 32.
Oh man,
24.
Not a chance.
32-27.
Not.
You think Sam Darnold's going
Nobody's
down?
scoring 30.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that 100%.
All right, I'm writing that down.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have
you
to
don't think
discuss.
No one's
we'll
going to
discuss
30?
what we're wagering.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if you haven't already,
you got the Rams hat on.
I do. St. Louis Rams.
Yeah.
I'm very 2000s coded right now.
Fitzpatrick played for them too.
He did, yeah. If you haven't already, you should subscribe to the show here, wherever you're listening to it, and also on YouTube, so you can see our beautiful faces.
Let's go.
Devesh wearing his outdoor gloves, sitting outside.
Yeah, I'm wearing gloves. I'm freezing.
He has to find a brick wall to sit in front of.
When I started my podcast, it was in the winter, and I would sit outside, and I didn't do it as regularly as I should. But the days that I ended up doing it, it was like 0 degrees. I would go and do it on the coldest days. Yeah.
Where can we find that podcast?
I have a lot of episodes in my own drive.
All right, so we have to break into Devesh's house and steal his hard drive. That's where you'll subscribe to that.
Yep. Love of Sports was the handle.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
You got to publish that stuff.
I got to publish more of that stuff.
Or if you don't, I will do a heist.
I would love for you. Yeah, I would love that.
Your password is Louvre. Cool. Well,
All
where
right.
where
Well,
can
hope
people
you feel
find you?
better. Here you can
All right.
find Love of Sports on Instagram.
On Instagram. Okay.
On Instagram, I
Heard of
have a
that.
YouTube. I gotta put some of the episodes out. Yeah,
All
but
right.
there's a YouTube. There's an Instagram.
I feel
And
like I
here,
totally ripped
this
off
is a
your
place.
name.
Yeah, Derek Likes Sports. Actually, you did it better because I should have put my name in it. And we might have a rebranding at some point. We might come full circle. I might copy you.
Okay. All right.
Devesh Likes Sports.
Yeah. The DLS. The real DLS.
The same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
The Ringer. We just both change and
Yeah.
call it The Ringer.
we're the Ringer. Yeah.
This is The Ringer. You're listening now to PFF.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a broadcast by ESPN. All rights reserved.
Yep. This is the Pat
and-
McAfee show.
But no. All right. We will see you
First
next
take?
time.
I'm gonna name all the shows that you don't like. PTI.
That's
off the air now.
I love PTI. I know PTI is still going.
Is it?
Yeah, PTI. Still
I thought
going.
they
Around
were
the Horn.
done.
Around the Horn's off the air.
Oh, this is Around the Horn.
Around the Horn.
We
Yeah,
start
I gotta
buzzing each
wait,
other.
Wait. I'll throw my tissue at the camera.
No way.
trouble.
You did not hit the Kobe. Oh, there you go.